back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are just stumbling across this video, hello, my name is Katrina. I do videos here and there, but I am working on making it a little more consistent. Anywho, you are probably wondering why I've only got half of my makeup done. It is because I wanted to do the Bella Hadid like Snatched makeup tutorial. I have figured out like a few little tips and tricks. I've actually seen some other videos of people doing the same thing and I just wanted to take my own spin on it. Some people like shave their eyebrows off and everything, and that's a personal choice, but I have really bushy eyebrows, so it would look really strange if I did that. So I thought I would just show a few of my little tips and tricks to create this snatched pulled back look. So on this side I have only got foundation at the moment, but we are going to be adding a whole lot more. I really like how it's turned out, but I think it just looks really strange when I don't have the other half of my face done, so I'm not entirely vibing it just yet, but I know by the end of the video I totally will be, and I hope you will be as well. If you are planning on coming back to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you give this video a big old thumbs up, and make sure you hit the bell for notifications for every time that I post. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okie dokie, so I have flipped you guys round into the mirror, so sorry if I'm looking flipped. Although it looks right to me, but I'm also looking at it flipped, so I'm not sure. Okay, so as I said before, I have already got foundation on this side. What I'm going to be doing is I'm taking a contour stick. So I have got the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in Mocha, and I am going to be just drawing a line along my cheekbone and then taking it in a bit, right? And it looks crazy for right now, but we're gonna blend it in and it's gonna be fine. Next, I'm going to be doing my jawline. And I do want to just come up a bit more on this side because I have a rounder face. What I want to do is elongate it. So by contouring up here where my jaw widens, that's gonna make it appear slimmer. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it up on the face a little more than what I would usually do. Then, this will be hard with my hair done, but I'm just going to pop my normal contour up on my forehead. It's only light, but, and then I'm going to pop a little bit, drawing from the edge of my eye out. And then of course my nose. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm going to smooth this out. I'm going to buff it out with this Bare Minerals Smoothing Face Brush. I'm going to keep trying to buff it backwards and like up, right? Like so. Because you still want it to look really natural and, I guess, wearable in public, not just for photos. But if you're just taking photos, you can probably go a little overboard with this, because Bella Hadid has got the most snatched cheekbones. I mean, it's probably like Botox and filler and stuff, but you know, for us folks that can't exactly afford cheek filler, and also don't really want to get it when you can just achieve it with makeup as well, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm taking a lighter foundation and I'm just popping a little bit on the back of my hand. And I am using the MAC Studio Fix in NC10. And so I mean like a lighter color. That's like my pale skin color. This is my fake tan color. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pretty much bake, but with a lighter foundation rather than a powder. I'll go straight under this jawline. Or jawline? Cheek. And doing this is going to define the line even more. And then we're also going to take it just under this line that we made. This one has faded a little, but we're gonna bring it back with the contour and with the eyeshadow. So that's no worries. This is more what makes that line more noticeable. Next I'm going to be taking my concealer. I have got the Tarte Shape Tape and I have no idea where it is. There it is, right in front of me. And I am only popping the tiniest amount right there. When I say tiny, I mean, you know, tiny for Shape Tape. If you've got Shape Tape, you know just how intense it is, and you try to get just a tiny bit out, and that's like the smallest amount you can get, and that in itself is pretty large. Anyway, I'm going to just blend this more so down and in a tiny little triangle here, rather than bringing it right out like most people probably would. We are going to try and bring it down as much as possible, just again to elongate the face. Like so. That is so much concealer. Oh my god. Next I'm going to be powdering my face. I'm just taking the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder, I think it's called, in light, or number 1. And I'm just going to be powdering over everything we've done, just so that we can then apply more powders. And it'll happen quite seamlessly. It doesn't get all muddy. All right, now we're gonna head in with contour powders. So I've got the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour, little mini duo, and I've got Lyric and Shadow Play. I think that's the medium shade. So anyway, we are going to be taking the, I can't figure this out. Let's go that way. I'm gonna be taking the contour shade down here, Shadow Play. And we're just going to carve out what we've already done, just to intensify it a little more. Again, just trying to buff it backwards. This pimple is driving me nuts, and I can't believe it's on the side that I'm filming. Should have done this side first. We're also gonna just go over my nose. Next we've got MAC Gimme Sun. I'm just going to bronze up along here. Again, brushing it up and backwards. I'm not really going to take it down here. I'm just keeping it all up for this one. We only want cooler tones down the bottom. We don't want them to be warm. Except for down here on our jaw. Okie dokie, let's go in with a blush. I've got Sweet Peach Glow. I keep showing the wrong way. Going in with Sweet Peach Glow, I'm taking the only shade that's left in this palette. The other two actually cracked and fell out. Anyway, it was a sad time. I'm going to be popping that up on the cheekbones, and again, brushing it up and backwards. Next, I'm just taking the Becca, I'm doing it again! Next, I'm taking the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector, pressed. And I'm just going to be blending that in with my finger, just to look nice and radiant. I'm just going to pop it up on my cheekbone, and up and around a little bit. Going to pop a little on the tip of my nose. I did actually put highlighter on my nose before, but since I've gone in and contoured the other side, I've kind of lost it. Okay, so now we are going to go in with just quite a thin, like, pencil brush type of thing, and I'm going to be taking that Shade and Light contour palette again, and what I'm going to do is just get a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to draw that line out again, but only to about there. And then I'll bring it in as if it's like a bit of a smoky wing. So I'm going to take blending brush and just buff it out. But you can still see that defined line, but it's just really subtle and more natural looking rather than it looking like a wing, you know? And then I'm also going to be taking the bronzer, just a little tiny bit, just to keep it quite warm and like just really neutral tones so it looks quite natural. I'm just taking it down. It looks like it's going there and shoom, back out that way. And then actually, because I did that, I'm gonna take some more of the light foundation that I used earlier. Just going to lightly go underneath it. Okie dokie, so I've just gone ahead and plucked a heap of brow hairs out. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim, is that it? Brow Ultra, oh God, I cannot talk. The Brow Ultra Slim by Maybelline. It is in the shade Soft Brown. And so I'm just going to brush these up into place, and we are going to start filling in. Boom! There's some eyebrows. Next I'm going to be taking the Zebra Brow Gel by Pony Cosmetics, and I'm just going to set them in place. Just because I think Bella's, her eyebrows are usually quite gelled. You can tell that they're probably not going to move no matter how hard you try to move them. Next, I'm going to be taking my White Night Mascara from Pony Cosmetics, and I'm just going to quickly pop this all over my lashes. Apologies for the mascara face. I always seem to like stick out my tongue. It's always like, that's the type of face I usually make. I'm trying really hard to not make it. Okay, so next I've got just a little set of lashes here, and I'm actually going to cut them to make them accent lashes, just to give that really cat eye effect. I'm just going to pop them on the end. Okie dokie! Next we are going into lips. So I have got the Lip Hero, oh I keep doing that. The Lip Heroes waterproof lip liner in Nude For You. And I'm going to just line my lips. She always has like really defined Cupid's bow and it's really pointy. So that's what I've tried to do over here. So I'll do it again. So I just end up overlining a little bit on the tip there and then bring it down. I've just coloured in the edges there. Next, I'm going to head in with Lip Hero's Natural Hero lipstick. Just go over it. And then, because gloss is so 90s and Bella Hadid is so 90s, I am going to pop the Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty on my lip. So there you have it. That is the look. It is way more snatched than what my face usually looks like. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you show me how you go with it. If you take any photos, send them through to me. You can send them to my Instagram at Katrina West. That's a joke. It's actually at Katrina J West. Katrina West is my old one, I don't use it, so don't send it to that one. Send it to at Katrina J West, and yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!